Welcome to SHOT Show TV. I'm David Lombardo. We have with us a retired ATF investigator, Gene Zabel, who is now a consultant for the National Shooting Sports Foundation. Gene, thank you very much. I'm glad you could make it in today.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
NSSF has a program, a retail compliance program. Could you just tell me a little bit about what the goal of that program is?
The goal is to help our retailers stay in compliance with all of the ATF requirements, to help them stay out of trouble, to help ease them through the process.
So you actually go to the retailer. In other words, you'll go out to a gun store, right? Is that it?
We do.
And you work on location.
We do. We go out, we spend about a full day with them, work with them through their processes, review their forms, talk with them about training, whatever we can find that helps them streamline their workload and also helps them keep track of where they need to go and what their priorities are. Those are the kinds of things we do with them.
And when you're talking about gun sales, I mean, the consequences of not doing it right are pretty high. That's not an insignificant thing.
They can be. They can be. And that's what we don't want for our retailers. We want to keep them in compliance. And that's what most of them, all of them want to do, is to stay in compliance.
Sure.
Yes.
If I were a retailer and I came to you, what 3 tips, what would you tell me to do to kind of help me go down the right pathway?
Number 1 would be do an inventory, do it regularly. You've got to keep track of where your firearms are at all times. Number 2 is review your paperwork, especially your forms, your 4473s. Review them prior to the firearm ever leaving your store. Review them at least twice. And then thirdly, do your paperwork on a timely basis. Don't put it off. Do it the day it happens or as soon after as you possibly can. Those 3 things will, and train your people. Probably the 4th thing, or probably up there with the first one, is train your people and train them well.
Since you're not with ATF and you're with National Shooting Sports Foundation, if you come across some kind of a problem, something they're doing wrong, they shouldn't be worried about having you come in.
No, absolutely. That's what we're there for, is to help them fix those issues, turn them around, and make them right before it becomes a problem for ATF. We want to work with them to become compliant.
Do you find that pretty much everywhere you go, you can help somebody? It's a very complex system.
I do. I find that most everyone that I see, there is some little thing we can do to help them. And even if they're in very good shape from a compliance standpoint, we can still assure them that they are in good shape. And that does a lot for their self-confidence. They feel much better when we leave if we give them, a gold star, so to speak.
Do you put a little gold star on their paperwork?
Not really.
So I'm a dealer, and I want to avail you of your services.
Yes, sir.
What do I have to do to be able to participate?
I work through National Shooting Sports Foundation, it's a nonprofit, and their entire goal is to look after their retailers. So as a consultant, for me to come out to see you, join National Shooting Sports Foundation. If you do it as a premium member, then it costs you nothing for me to come out to see you. We'll spend the full day there and work with you for whatever you need to help you become compliant or stay compliant.
Gene, we appreciate it very much. We've been talking about the Retail Compliance Program at the National Shooting Sports Foundation. If you're a dealer, this is something you want to participate in. That's it, I think.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome. For SHOT Show TV, I'm David Lombardo.